All right, Doug. So here's this tutorial on the song. We're gonna start off with the intro. Okay, so we've got this A minor. So these are the shapes. We got this A minor, and then you're gonna go to this kind of like it's a G, but you're just gonna put the ring finger down. And you got this. It should be a D, but it's a little bit different. You got that shape. You go back to that G again. So here's the chord shapes. Okay, so then there's finger picking involved. So here's how it sounds all together. Okay, so there's that intro. There's like again, I think the finger picking is probably the best way to go because you can pluck both notes at the same time, like that. Okay, so there's that section of the song. All right, so here's a little bit of a revision on what we went over with the verse section. There's some common tones that run through these three chords, and the guitar player was using those, so I'm going to show you what that's all about. So they're playing A minor, and the strings that you're picking are 5, 4, 3, 4. So even though I'm holding down this first finger, I'm not really actually using that, you know. So you got, and then I'm going to bring the probably the second and first finger, and okay, so I'm gonna go through that again. So you got this A minor shape. Okay, you can keep the ring finger right there if you want, and then use like the pinky and then the thumb. So you got this. And then you're going to play on string 6, 4, 3. Again, 6, 4, 3, you're moving that finger. Okay, so there's that verse again. Okay, and that's it for that verse. Very end of that verse, it goes to a D, regular D, and then that G. Okay, so that's the verse section. Okay, and then when you go to that chorus, this is where the power chords come in. Okay, so you got your A power chord. Remember we talked about how these are all downstrokes. Just has a stronger push in the song, and use a little bit of overdrive on them, so I'm not using too much right now, but you know, at home, try that out. So you got this A, and then you got the G, okay, and then you got that D, and this is what I told you is called rock D. So again, A is with the bar across these two strings, strings 3 and 4. Okay, and then you got your open 5th string. That's your A, right? And then here's your power chord, your G power chord, and that's at your 6th fret. And remember the shape. This is a shape, so this power chord shape never changes. Okay, that's that G, and you got that rock D right there. Okay. Alright, so here's the solo section. We haven't really gone over it too much, but I'm just going to include it in the video. It's got what are called octaves, okay? And so, an octave is basically when you have the same note, just higher. So for instance, this note right here is a B flat, and this is also a B flat, but they just sound exactly the same but higher. Or lower, depending on which way you're looking at it. You know, this is the octave up, or this could be the octave down. Right there, okay? Okay, so you'll notice I took the cape off the guitar. There's a couple of bends that we got to do. They're called unison bends, and you know, you can do them as single bends if you want, but I mean, it's what I'm hearing on the record. It's a little tough to do, but I'm going to try to play it for you all the way through. Okay, so you got... So right there, he's just walking octaves, the scale down the neck, so he's going from 13 to 12 to 10 to 8, 6, 5, and this is all on the 5th string, and then he goes 8 and 6 on the 6th string, okay? So I'm going to try that again, so... Okay, so there's that next section right there. Okay, so these are unison bends. I'm going to explain it as a single note bend first. Okay, so you're going to go from the 3rd fret, full step bend. He's got that nice vibrato going on there. Whoever's playing guitar, you know, so. Then 5th fret, 6th fret, and then 8th fret, 10th fret. Now all you got to do to make this a unison bend is lay down the first finger 2 frets behind that note while you're bending. So you got... Okay? Alright, and then, you know, in the solo it goes back to the... And since we're in C minor... And then it goes... Okay, and that's just all of that blues scale. So he's got nice, real, like almost like the Hotel California solo. And he does the Chuck Berry.